Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. My name's Dr. Pascal McCloskey. I'm the CEO of MOF Technologies, and we're an innovative chemical manufacturing company based in Belfast, looking to transform the gas storage and waste heat industries by changing their processes to become a lot more cost efficient and in an environmentally friendly manner. So what are MOFs? Well, MOFs, or metal organic frameworks, are an innovative class of advanced materials which were first documented about 20 years ago. MOFs at the granular level are a porous sponge-like material, and in much the way a sponge can absorb large quantities of fluid or liquid, so these materials can absorb large quantities of gas. This porous structure actually allows these materials to absorb significantly greater quantities of gas, up to a factor of times 10 when compared to compressed gas conditions alone. And additionally, the porous structure of these materials give them incredibly high internal surface areas. And combined with the high thermal conductivities of these materials means they can also absorb large amounts of waste heat. So therefore, these two key characteristics means that MOFs have a wide range of potential applications. The first application is in the gas storages in industries, such as natural gas for vehicular transport and storage of hazardous gases. Secondly, MOFs can have applications in gas capture and separation processes, such as in carbon capture sequestration and a range of industrial processes. And additionally, because of this waste heat application, they can potentially be used as heat pumps and heat exchange systems in systems such as cloud data centers and also industrial cooling systems. So what's limiting MOFs from being commercialized then? Well, firstly, the current production process is a solvable thermal process which requires large volumes of toxic solvents and high amounts of external heat in a batch process, two conditions which are very cost ineffective and not very environmentally friendly. Additionally, the IP landscape is very difficult, with this traditional process being owned by BASF. As a consequence of this, there's been very limited amounts of these materials on the market, and it's only been available in small gram quantities in research catalogues. As a consequence of this, there's been very negligible product development of these materials. We see MOF Technologies as being able to overcome these limitations. We've developed a unique production process which is patent protected in both Europe and US. This process is a continuous process which allows for the manufacture of these materials in the absence of any solvent and also without the application of any external heat. By these two key parameters, our process has been independently verified to be cheaper, greener, faster, simpler, and completely scalable. And by using our process, we are now providing commercial supplies of these materials to a range of commercial, academic, and research partners. So in terms of MOF Technologies, we've built a very well established management team. Myself as CEO has a considerable experience in early stage technologies from my previous roles as working for an investment fund and also as senior tech transfer officers in both academia and industry. Professor Stuart James is our CTO and who's developed the original core technology, and we have academic and industry experience from scaling chemical processes. We've established significant commercial traction with companies such as General Motors, IBM, and Johnson Matthey, along with other innovative companies such as Solar Energy. And our business model has received external validation by being awarded numerous awards such as the NI 25K Awards, and being finalists in the Seed Corn, Royal Society Emerging Technologies, and Shell Springboard Awards. So the market opportunity really is that MOFs have been estimated to be in excess of $2 billion by the year 2020. And MOF Technologies is one of only two commercial suppliers of these materials, would have a realistic target of obtaining 10% of this market share by that year. We'll be looking to focus on the high value applications to start off with, particularly in the areas of electronics, smart packaging, and also storage of hazardous gases. The company has secured £600,000 worth of private investment so far, and also obtained £1.5 million worth of grant monies. Our next stage is that with our current collaboration with a US packaging company, we will be achieving a US EPA registration of a packaging product by Q3 of this year, and then subsequent first world launch of the first MOF product by the end of 2016. We've already received sales of £75,000 for 2015, and we very conservatively estimate forecast sales of £179,000, £550,000, and £2.45 million for the next 3 years. So therefore, we've actually built a dedicated production facility in Belfast and acquired additional scale-up manufacturing equipment. And so to continue this growth, we'll be looking for £2 million worth of funding, which we'll be spending on recruitment of new key additional staff, further optimisation of our manufacturing process, and also additional CapEx investment. So therefore, if this proposal interests you, I look forward to speaking to you afterwards.
Terrific.